Welcome to College Curiosity YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, guys. This is a new initiative where we both learn together.
Hello guys, welcome back to College Curiosity YouTube channel. Guys, today we are going to discuss about Bible, how Bible influenced the English language. See, one of the greatest formative influences on the English language is Bible. The Bible, as you know, in olden times, it was listened by people in all Sundays, read by people every Sundays. So, as we all know that Bible got many translations as well as many versions. So, many versions of the Holy Writ or the Bible, it gave better shape to the English language, and we will see how it gave shape, how it influenced English language. What are the various translations of the Bible? See, from Tyndale, Coverdale, they are the 16th century translations. That is Tyndale's translation. We will later learn in detail about the Tyndale's translation and Coverdale's translation. We have in 16th century. And in 1611, that is in the 17th century, we have authorized version of the Bible under the King James I. The Anglican prayer book, which too influenced English language, in 1549 Anglican prayer book came out. See, many translations were made before printing press, but the reality is that it got less circulations or less popularity, so that the expressions, phrases, words, etc. were not much like the books, the Bible, which got printed after the invention of printing press, the Bible which were introduced after printing press, or the books, anything, let it be, that got very much popular, very much circulated. But in the case of Bible, you can see these translations, as I have mentioned, Tyndale, Cowdell, etc., they were introduced before printing press. So the reality is that it got limited circulation. So many expressions did not affect the English language, even though we will see what are the contributions made by these translations, Tyndale's and Cowdell's, as well as authorized version of the Bible. Translations from Tyndale onwards made from the original Hebrew of Greek version. That means, as you know, Bible, Old Testament, etc., they were written in Greek Hebrew, that is the original language in which Bible is written. So you can find the Tyndale's translation, that from Tyndale's translation onwards, you can find that they were like written in Hebrew. It is not written in Latin. So it is also a reason that is not much popular. So let's see the Tyndale's translation. See Tyndale's translation. His usage, like idioms, etc., were so natural and so beautiful in style, and many of his usage seen in authorized versions too. The authorized version came after the Tyndale's translation, and when you check authorized version, you can find some of the usages, some of the phrases or the words being used in the authorized version. And he coined the word scapegoat, which is a word from the Hebrew, and the scapegoat is the English translation of the Hebrew word. And he too used the figurative use of the word, that is, he used similes, metaphors, personifications, etc. And also some of the words or the phrases he coined were peacemaker, godly, beautiful, trespass, and the phrase, as you all know, eat, drink, and be merry. These all are the contribution of Tyndale's translation, and these things, these features influenced the English language. See Cowdell's translation, what are the peculiarities, features? It was introduced in 1535, that is in the 16th century. If you don't remember the date, you can write the century, 16th century, that is 1535. See, he combined many combinations of words. He used beautiful combinations like loving, kindness, tender, mercy. Also many phrases like prodigal son, mess of pottage, etc. We are learning about the Bible. So, book of Genesis. In the book of Genesis, you can find phrase like the sweat of thy brow. Also in the Lollard versions of the 15th century Bible too, you can find many phrases. And in the Jesuit version of the Bible, you can find the iron hath entered my soul. So remember, book of Genesis, Lollard version of the 15th century Bible, Jesuit version of the Bible, you can find many phrases. Those phrases later we can find in the modern English. And next, in 1611, the authorized version of the Bible was introduced. It is the greatest influence, as you know, the authorized version. Many English phrase, prose, rhythm, syntax, you can find it. How this authorized version of the Bible influenced much on the English language? See, it preserved the tradition of the language. It is unique as an English classic. And language used in the authorized version is so simple, but it is archaic because you know the book, the great book of divine revelation. So it's archaic, but the language is simple, and you can find a balance between literary and colloquial styles. And most of the vocabulary used in the authorized version is Anglo-Saxon, that is 94% of words are used. The authorized version, that is Anglo-Saxon words. Then many phrases from the Bible used as idioms. For example, labor of love, the 11th hour, clear as crystal, a cry in the wilderness. So Bible given rise to phrases and words through misunderstandings too. How? See, take an example, helpmate. In today's modern English, we can find the meaning one's partner in life. Meaning for helpmate is one's partner in life. But the book of Genesis, this phrase is meant like describing an Eve or particular time period. They thought as a one word, and the people began to read as helpmate, and later the meaning was changed to one's partner in life. Now authorized version revived some words from extinction, that is many words like apparel, firmament, etc. They used it, or they revived those words. Therefore, by analyzing all these features, peculiarities, the authorized version, you can find how it shaped the English language, how it influenced the English language. Now there are many poets and many writers greatly influenced by the style and diction of the Bible. The poets like S.T. Coleridge, William Wordsworth, John Milton, Alfred Lord Tennyson, and writers like John Bunyan, Sir Thomas Browne, Thomas Carlyle, John Ruskin, and Cardinal Newman. These all poets and writers were too much influenced by the diction and style of the Bible. And many writers praised the Bible like John Macaulay, Tennyson, Arthur Hallam, and Coleridge. According to Arthur Hallam, Bible is the noblest monument of English prose and is the perfection of our language. So guys, we discussed about the Bible's translation of Tyndale and Coverdale, the peculiarities and features. Then we discussed about authorized version or King James the first version of the Bible, 1611, the peculiarities, features we discussed. Then we discussed book of Genesis or Lollard's versions of the 15th century Bible or Jesuit version of the Bible. We came to understand its importance, and we learned about the poets and writers who were much influenced by the Bible. Also we know who are the people who praised the Bible, like John Macaulay, Tennyson, Arthur Hallam, Coleridge. So this is the topic, the influence of the Bible on English language. I hope you enjoyed the class, and thank you for listening. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.